Yeah, Maganda, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you know of the Sonic franchise by any chance?
Oh, I mean, I used to be a big fan of it a long time ago, but yeah.
I used to be. Damn, all right.
I mean, like, I'm not caught up. There's a lot of stuff that's happened between my childhood to now.
Not fair enough. But in 2018, and I mentioned specifically 2018, is there the existence of a Maganda Knuckles by any chance?
I mean, I probably would think if you Google it, you might find something because, like,
Hell yeah.
Maganda in Tagalog means beautiful. So
Ooh,
it's
maybe.
probably just someone saying beautiful knuckles.
Hell yeah. Cause I was thinking about Uganda Knuckles. Like, wait a sec, your name it's like your name kind of sounds like Uganda. So like, hell yeah.
I won't
Maganda
lie, there's
Knuckles.
people who they accidentally called me Uganda before.
Really? How?
Yeah.
Did they miss the M? How's that possible?
Some people just if my name's not right in front of them and they've only met me once, they'll try to remember, so bless their heart.
Aw, well, at least they tried, I guess. In a
Exactly.
weird way, they tried. Um, but uh, but yeah, welcome back to another episode of Overvoice Season 3. Today I'm joined by the lovely Maganda Marie. Maganda, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Maganda Marie. I'm a voice actor.
Hell yeah.
All confusing over here. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say about myself.
Well, about that, I was gonna say, how'd you become a voice actor and what's your journey been like so far?
Well, I originally started back in about 2016, like
Oh
fresh out
wow.
of yeah, I was fresh out of high school. I had a little tiny USB microphone. I was putting blankets over a table and was like in the dark trying to just
Mm,
do free voice acting for small projects. I
hell
wanted to
yeah.
do it so bad, but it wasn't until 2021 when I had to uh exit my career and move across country to Dallas,
Mm,
and I realized I'm really close to where a lot of voice actors are.
true.
I could actually achieve my dream. And
Hell
so
yeah.
I went for it.
I'm
And now
glad.
here I am.
Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome, dude. By the way, you're
Yeah.
allowed to swear as much as you want. I just already
Oh,
I've
fuck,
already
fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
That's okay. I already did it in the first 30 seconds. This video's not getting monetized. And no, none of my videos are. So like just these the video's not made for kids, by the way. On you
Understood.
on YouTube, to be fair. But yeah. What was your if you don't mind me asking, like what kind of job did you move from your the other place to Dallas?
I worked as a nuclear marine electrician.
What the hell?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
that's so cool. How like I would love to hear more about that. That's fucking awesome, dude.
I can't explain too much of it because it was for the government, so
Oh yeah, fair enough.
but bottom line is there's no submarines and stuff in the middle of Texas, so I had to
That's
leave my
fair.
job.
That is fair.
But it was a fun job. There were some good people that I met, really interesting work. Um, but all in all, I think I enjoy my work now than back
Yeah,
then because,
fair enough.
this
Yeah.
is stuff that I love to do.
I mean,
Back then, I was just slaving away with a wrench and a hammer. Like,
oh really? You were just like getting to work on the submarines and all that, like
mhm,
straight away. Oh wow,
yeah.
that's really cool. I don't know, like I've never seen a submarine in my life, so like this is
Oh wait,
like
I gotta fix the cable. There we go.
all good.
Okay.
Like I've never seen a submarine in my life, like in person. You know, I've seen like pictures and stuff, but I've never like seen like an actual one before. So like,
I highly suggest touring one if you ever get the chance because they are pretty interesting on the inside and
hell
the
yeah.
outside.
Have you been in like a submarine, submerged underwater before?
No, I didn't get that opportunity.
Oh,
It's sad, but I understood completely why I couldn't. But I have gotten to go on an aircraft carrier while it was in the water.
oh, that's good.
I
Hell
found out
yeah.
very fast I actually get motion sickness.
Fair enough. I feel like I'd be very terrified of submarines because, like, I feel like something could go wrong and I'll drown. That's my biggest fear, just drowning. So, like, I maybe not
That's me
someday.
swimming in general.
Oh, really? like,
Oh
like
yeah, I'm
how?
not a good swimmer.
Well, how far can you swim out? If you're in a pool, would you just be like on around the shallow end, pretty much, or like,
Yeah, I'll piddle paddle out to the deep end and then immediately come back and go, that was fun.
hell yeah?
But
You should bring like a floaty or something with you to the
oh yeah,
deep end, so you can just like sit on it and just like relax, instead of
my
like
friends know now. They give me
yeah.
floaties.
Yeah, because like nowadays, if I just go to like really like the deeper parts of the deep end, I have to like do like the thing where you like move your hands and just have your feet at the same time. It's really exhausting. So like I don't want to do that the entire time. Um, but uh, but yeah, after moving to Texas and all that, you know, big hub of anime. You're in a couple of anime yourself, so like being able to do that finally, like what was like your reaction to like being cast and watching your work if you've ever gone around to it?
It was I watch my stuff constantly, and everyone's their own critic. So I'm quite sure every voice actor has told you, like, when they listen back to their stuff, they're like, "Ooh, I could have done better," or "Ooh,"
Oh yeah,
But there's something so crazy about just knowing that you're in the anime. Like this
yeah,
is something that a lot of us have grown up on. We've looked at the anime voice actors or just the voices in general, because sometimes we're kids, we don't understand voice actors. We just
yeah.
think, "Oh, that's the character." Um, but these are our heroes, and I'm like, dude, I could be someone's hero for some like I don't want to say 8-year-old because some of the animes I'm in should not be watched by kids.
Oh
But
yeah,
like
fair enough.
but bottom line is like I'm in those shoes right now and
Hell
it's
yeah.
just mind-blowing.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, you're my hero because you're
Aw,
inspiring and your work is awesome.
no thank you.
No worries. I was gonna say as well, like, what did you like grow up with any anime, cartoons, video games that kind of inspired you to like take the plunge into voiceover?
Oh yeah, I had my one copy of Persona 4 that I played
Oh,
religiously.
nice, nice.
Um,
All
I'd
right,
stay up late at
who'd
night to
you
watch Fullmetal Alchemist.
who'd you most important question, who'd you romance in Persona 4?
I think, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember names now. I think it
Oh
was
yeah.
Yukiko, the one in the
Oh
red sweater.
yes, yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
no, good choice, respectable.
Good choice, good choice. She was just the sweetest. I had
Yeah,
to. And I
hell
felt
yeah,
bad for her.
hell.
Having to inherit a whole house, mansion, hotel thing. Like, man, I'll romance you.
Yeah, I
You're
mean, I mean,
gonna be rich.
if you're inheriting that much, you could share a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like we can cry together in the Lamborghini. It's okay. But you also mentioned like Full Metal Alchemist as well.
I basically, Adult Swim at night, they played a few animes. So
Oh
I
yeah.
remember it was like Fullmetal Alchemist. I think they had Inuyasha at some points, and
Mm.
then they had Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
Like
nice,
there was
beautiful.
other ones too, but those ones are the ones that stuck out to me the most.
Ah, very good animes those are.
hmm
Haven't seen
And also
Inuyasha in a
scary.
minute. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I've not seen Inuyasha in a minute, but I don't remember how it ends. Um, or even if it does end, I don't know if it's still going. But
Oh, they had a remake where it's all their kids doing stuff.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny enough,
that's really wholesome. I like that.
Funny enough, the first time I heard about it, I was in Japan and I went to an Inuyasha museum
Mm.
and I got to see all the art, the original art from the show, statues, took pictures, et cetera, et cetera. And at the very end, they had a small section about the new anime. It recently
Oh.
just came out. So I was like, oh, that's so dope. So after that, go to a ramen like restaurant. I order my bowl with really bad Japanese because I still don't know Japanese very well. And as I'm
Fair.
eating, I look up and realize that they're like playing an anime, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I'm watching this anime, and I realize, oh, it's the new Inuyasha like show, the spinoff. Oh, it's the last episode. I just watched the ending.
Oh shit.
I just spoiled the entire show for myself.
Okay, so not
Oops,
only is there a new show, it's also done as well.
it's done. So you can watch the whole thing.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't. Wow. I just didn't know. Damn. I'm sorry to hear you got spoiled about it though.
Nah, it's okay. Yeah,
Maybe there'll be another spin-off. You know.
yeah, yeah. Or I'll just watch the whole thing and just how did they get there?
True. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before. Just go from reverse. You know. You know what? You could be the first person to do that. Why not?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you're also Filipino as well, right?
Yes, I'm
Hell
half.
yeah. Half Filipino and half is white, I'm guessing.
Yeah, American.
American. Have you? I recently tried Filipino food for the first time a few months ago.
Oh, you like
Um,
it?
I loved it. It's so good. I tried Baloo. So like that was that's like
Oh,
that's like the egg thing with the bird fetus inside.
And you liked it?
Yeah, like I went straight to the. I
Dang.
just went straight for the deep end. I didn't. I don't know why. It was actually quite nice. There's something
Oh, it's
about it.
good.
Hell yeah.
I've never
And
had it, but my dad said he did not like it, but he swallowed it.
oh yeah, it's I can see why. Like I was really hesitant, but I also want to like you know what? You only live once. Let's just get it in there. That's really good. There's a lot more Filipino restaurants opening up where I live. So like
Oh,
I
nice.
am gonna probably eat a lot there. Yeah, words. I'm probably gonna eat there a lot more because it's so nice.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah,
good.
hell yeah. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So you did voiceover in 2016. Is that right? You started out at that time.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Did you like take a break and come back, or did you like kind of go like in behind the scenes while you were like working and all that?
It was more like I had like three specific people who would constantly call me every like few months for like small bits on their projects and
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
So because I had my career going on, I didn't have a lot of time to like focus on solely voice acting. So them constantly like, hey, I just need you to do this character for this kind of thing or this thing for this thing. I'd be able to keep my voice acting going throughout the years without ever having the dream die.
Oh, that's really good. I love that.
And I specifically associate that with my friend Daggertail,
Mm.
because he's the one who's basically over the years have picked me up for like small little things on his fan dubbing of episodes for Persona 4 and stuff like
Hell
that,
yeah.
Persona 5 when it came out. And then his original series that he put out a few years ago as well. So
Oh, true. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome, dude.
yeah.
So yeah, that makes you a voice acting veteran, I would say.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, almost 10 years now. That's crazy.
It's basically been just like small time practice just to make sure I never get too rusty,
Now, fair enough.
but nothing big.
Because technically you've done it for like 2 years more than me, which is crazy.
Oh,
Which is actually pretty awesome. I love that.
the only thing that I had really big back then was I was in a fan dub for this comic um where it's a bunch of like sled dogs, but they're anthropomorphic, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh wow.
It's called Nordgard.
Mm.
And on YouTube, it was called Nordgard the movie. And apparently, in certain countries, they can't read that comic book anywhere. So
Oh,
this YouTube video was the only way these people were able to see the comic.
okay.
And so there's a lot of people who love that video because of that. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
landlocked. That's a bit sucky, but I'm glad they were
Yeah.
able to enjoy it at least now, which is pretty sick. I like that.
Yeah. It was weird to know because it was someone who mentioned it to me about like, oh my God, you were Nordgard? And I was like, that was like 12 years ago or something. How do you know
Oh,
about that?
was it
Yeah,
was actually 12 years ago? Wow.
it was something like that. It was 20, I would have to look at my thing. It was like 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. It
That's
was
not
like the
12.
first thing I ever
That's
did.
hey, no, that's not 12 years ago. That's like it's like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay, okay, sorry.
We're
I
not there
I
yet. We're not there yet.
emphasized.
You're gonna make me feel old, dude. Come on.
I forgot what year it was.
It's 2024. 12 years ago is 2012, which is apparently when the world was supposed to end or something. Back, do you remember that? Do you remember when like people, oh, it's 2012, the world's gonna explode or whatever?
Oh my gosh. Dude, I remember 2000. Like when everyone would thought that during what was it called? Like
Like the
once
white.
2000 hits, all the computers are just gonna go against everyone and robots are gonna take
Oh,
over the world.
was this like the Y2K thing?
That's it. Yeah, the Y2K.
Oh,
Dude, I
cool.
remember that more.
Interest.
Uh,
I wasn't alive in 2000, so I don't know. But
I was a wee little child.
oh hell yeah. I'm like I wish I remembered more of the 2000s, to be honest. Like I only remember for like 2007 onwards, which I think it's pretty good, but like I want to know like, before that,
Ah,
I feel
the
like I missed out.
90s.
Yeah, like not even like the 90s, but like just the early 2000s. There's something about
Mhm.
it, you know?
It was a weird time.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like I really want to know what it's like for like the older people, right, who went from 19 to 2000, right? Like the year
Mhm.
1990 something. to like the year 2000. Like that must be super trippy for them, right? Because
If
like,
I can if I can think back on it, I remember the 90s style fashion. It was like bold, bright shapes, colors, and stuff
mm,
like that. It was like, oh, we're hip hop now, you know? And then once 2000s hit, suddenly it was like more grungy, more
yeah,
like I just remember looking around and just seeing all these styles pass. I was only like 8 years old. Like everything was changing so fast all of a sudden. It was weird.
yeah. Because like just in 2000s, I would imagine it's just more cargo pants and shit. And like backwards hat, that kind
It's
of thing.
because it's because of internet technology. It started
Yeah,
becoming more commonplace in people's homes that everything was just moving at a supersonic rate all of a sudden. It was
that's
crazy.
true. You know, YouTube's gonna be 20 next year. That's insane. Like, good God. Also, I'm just curious. What's in the mug, by the way? Are you drinking like
Oh,
tea,
just
water?
water.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. How
that's
crazy
a.
it would be if I'm just like chugging vodka
I
and
mean, I don't know what time it is over there for you, so like it could be 5 o'clock.
No, I gotta stay hydrated. It's hot here.
Oh yeah, it's is it summer right now or is it gonna
Mhm.
be? Oh yeah, but
It's
it's gonna be
almost fall though.
yeah, almost full. Then winter will be soonish. I think I'm just trying to remember the seasons in America because we're in spring right now. So
Hey.
yeah, but once we get to December, it will be summer, which is that's
Mm.
weird. But yeah, you mentioned like before we started that you also stream, that you're a streamer. So
Mhm.
how long have you been streaming for?
I started that around the same time that I became a voice actor, actually. I didn't know what would take off first, like streaming, voice acting, or cosplay.
Oh,
So I just did all three, threw all of them at the wall, and I kept all three because I can balance them all pretty well. But
hell yeah.
streaming is like my way to get through all of those games that I've bought from Steam sales and finally finish them and play them. And if people want to watch, that's totally cool.
Hell yeah. And how long have you been cosplaying for as well? At the same time, right?
That one since 2011, 2012.
Oh,
It's been a
cool.
little longer for that one.
What was your favorite cosplay to do?
I recently just like I finished it last year. Um Technically walking around in it is a spoiler for Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
Just
right. Yeah.
a wee one.
Fair enough.
But
Yeah.
it's the devil form of power.
Oh,
And
cool.
since they haven't animated that yet in anime, only people who've read the manga know about it.
Oh, yeah.
And it is terrifying. I
Oh,
It's
okay.
100% handmade. I made the whole bodysuit. I designed the bodysuit, sent it out to a fabric place to get me the fabric so I can
Oh,
sew
wow.
it together. I made the silicone mold that had all the organs, the ribs, the forearms. It was a whole thing, and I love wearing that so much. It's
Damn,
so
you went
easy.
all in. I hope you won like competitions because goddamn, that
I
is.
I don't do competition.
Ah, fair enough. Would you
I'm
consider it at some point or not?
I just I'm not a competition kind of person just because one competition to me feels like um yeah, if I was going for like every single nook and cranny and piece of the of a cosplay to make it perfect, yeah, I would want to do competitions. But I'm not. I'm going because I want to have fun.
Yeah,
Some things break, that happens, I'll fix it.
yeah.
I'm not that good of a cosplayer. But at the same time, you have people who are like, I think that person should have won. And I'm like,
Oh,
that's not what cosplay is
yeah,
about. Cosplay is about the love of being this character, no matter who you are, you tried your best
yeah.
and you are doing it because you love it. It's not about prizes.
That's true. Although the prizes are really good, to be fair.
Some of them, yeah. I've heard that there's some pretty good ones out there. And then I've heard other ones where all they win is like $20 to some anime store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that one then. But I don't. But that's interesting because because you said you're not a competition person, and voiceover is considered like a competitive sort of field. So I'm guessing like you kind of approach voiceover like the same way in the sense that
Yeah.
just here for fun. Competition there's like a little bit here and there, but like it's not gonna overrun your mind or anything because like
I
it's not.
feel like
Yeah.
oh, it's super easy to be really competitive if
Oh
you
yeah.
see the other people. So
Yeah.
like you see everyone in a cosplay competition, you're like, "Oh god, this person dressed as a dragonborn is really good," you know? But in a voice acting, when you send your auditions in, you don't see the other people.
That's
So
true.
what
Yeah.
you can do is the best you can do, you know?
Yeah.
Just audition with your whole heart and just have that feeling of like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And if it gets picked, then awesome.
Yeah, I guess the only time it actually is seen is like when you post like Costume Cool Club and like you can just see everybody's auditions on there. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I gotta ask as well. I don't know if you've done this yet, but have you or will you cosplay as characters that you voiced?
Yeah. I'm already designing a cosplay for
Oh,
Hia.
cool.
I'm in
Oh,
the
that's awesome.
process of it right now.
Hell yeah. Do you have any like any memorabilia of like characters you voiced and stuff like that?
I get some from like I have a friend, he ooh, I just dropped the photo. Yeah. Okay. I have a friend who does wood burning. He goes to conventions
Oh,
and whatnot and does a
cool.
lot of wood burning.
Hell yeah.
So I have one on my wall. It's too high up. That one's of Hia. And then this one's the one I just got of Konuki
Oh,
for
that's so dope.
Makeen.
Hell yeah.
And bam.
Oh,
That's his
yo,
store. It's called Arcanic Artistry for
that's
anyone interested.
beautiful.
But I get these, and they also make a spare that has no name on it, so I can sign it for them. They do
Oh,
that for
that's
all
so
their voice
nice.
acting friends.
That's so nice. I love that. I just noticed the thing behind you. Is that do you have a cat?
Oh yeah, that's my cat tree. Yeah, I got two cats.
Hell yeah. What kind of cats are they?
They're both mutts.
Wait, mutts?
Um,
I think those are dogs.
like we don't know their actual breed. I think they're mutts because they just have so many breeds inside of them.
oh
Um,
oh
yeah,
oh. I
yeah.
see. I
Mochi
don't,
we got as a kitten, and I got her from a coworker whose cat went and got a babyful from a stray outside.
oh yeah.
And so, yeah, so I took one of those kittens. So we don't
Oh
know who the dad was, but apparently I think he might have been part Maine Coon because she is fluffy, but still
oh
short hair. So it's really weird. You have to touch her. She's so soft. And
oh
then Matcha's just your typical ginger cat with one brain cell.
oh yeah. Mochi
But
and
he's
matcha.
so
I
sweet.
love that. Also, what are the plushies in the back? I just noticed the green bird over there, and the
So the green bird I just won in Japan for one of my trips when I was out there. I l-
oh yeah.
I'm a crane game addict, I won't lie.
Oh, are you are you are
And
you are you good at the crane games by any
oh yeah,
chance?
only the
Oh,
Japanese ones though.
oh
I don't
okay, fair
do
enough.
any other crane games. I need skill.
Okay, fair enough.
And then this one is actually a character I voice in a animated show that's being produced right now called Strawberry, wait, Strawberry and Friends, I think it is.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
no, Straw Bunny, sorry, Straw Bunny and Friends. And this is my character, Sandy. She is a cow.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Is the show out or is it like sorry, it's being made at the moment, right?
It's still being made at the moment.
Oh yeah,
They do,
but you've announced it, right? I would assume so.
yeah, it's already
Okay,
been
okay,
announced.
okay, good. 'Cause I was gonna say like if it's in the background, you did announce it, like, ooh, buddy.
Nah, you're
Okay,
good.
okay,
The artists themselves, they already produce and make plushies and stuff of like almost all the characters to
that's so
help
nice.
fund. Ooh, I hit my mic. To help fund the actual show itself. So every bit of purchase helps the show.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to see it. Let's go. But
It's so
yeah,
cute.
it's so cute. But Maganda, I have one last question for you, my dude.
Mm.
What what keeps you going?
uh,
It's a
what
big
keeps
one.
me going? Can I just say like the love of life? I don't like
Yeah, you can say that if you want. It doesn't have to be philosophical or anything if you want it to be.
because before normal job, career, um the thing that kept me going was the thought of like, okay, I'm gonna make such and such money, then maybe I can go take time off to go do this vacation, but then I don't have enough leave and then all this other stuff. It was like, what am I working for in the end of the day? I guess it's just money. Well, now I'm at this point where one, I don't really worry about money. And it's not because, oh, I'm making so much money from voice acting. No, I'm fully supported by my
Yeah,
wonderful partner.
hell yeah.
I will say that now, having someone who supports you in your life is super important, not just
Mm,
financially, but also mentally, emotionally, just someone to be there for you. And
mm,
that doesn't have to be a partner, it can be your family, your friends. Um, so I have moved here. I have found an amazing partner, an amazing group of friends. I found a career that I absolutely love. And now I just realize like I'm literally living day to day just for the love of life. I
hell
love
yeah.
every single moment that comes to me, and
Mm.
I hope it lasts forever.
I hope it does as well. If it just stops, I'll be really sad. Hell yeah. Also, congratulations, by the way. Happy 1 year anniversary again.
Thank you.
Because you guys went to New York? Is that right?
Yes.
How was it?
This is our 5th anniversary. We've been married for a while.
Oh, you're
It's
married.
just
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
it's not dating,
this
so
is
married. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome.
this is our 5th anniversary and we decided to go to New York. And we explored the shit out of New York.
Mm.
My feet still hurt from that, but it was a lot of fun. There were certain things about New York that I could have done without, but I'm happy that I did it. I mean, for instance, everywhere you go in New York, drinks are like $20 or more. I'm like, this is a sober trip. Understood.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, that's definitely a sober trip. That's outrageous. That's like
But I still had so much fun.
hell yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad, especially like for the 50th year anniversary as well. Like that's a half a decade, you know. So props to you, honestly, and your partner as well. So I hope it's 5 more and 50 more. You
We
know.
say forevermore.
Oh, forevermore is good. I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
haunt that bitch. No, I'm kidding.
That implies that you die first. So
Live fast, die young.
Ooh, I've never heard that before. That's a new one.
Yeah. But young to
Hell.
me is as long as you can take care of yourself. So I'll be young until I'm like 82 or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I consider old like 65 plus, but like everyone's young in their heart, you know. I think people just think old is too young because like I see people say like, "Oh, you're 30, you're unk status." I'm like, no, that's you're being 30 is like being a kid with money. Like that's
Oh
what it
yeah.
is. That's what I hear
Oh,
about. I'm not 30 yet, but like that's what I hear about it. It is so like
I love being 30, I won't lie.
hell yeah. That's what
So
everyone says. Yeah.
anyone out there who's like worried like, "Oh my God, I'm turning 26. I'm gonna be 30 before I know it." Bruh, enjoy it. Enjoy
Yep.
the ride. It's so much fun.
For real, man. But yeah, Maganda, this interview comes to a close. Thank you so much for your time and coming on. You've been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, thank you for having me.
No worries. It was super awesome to meet you as well, because we've talked online before, but it was nice to finally talk to you face to face.
Yeah, I get to actually see you.
Yeah. But yeah, Maganda, where can people find you on social media and stuff?
You can find me on Twitter as Maganda Marie VA. You can find me on Twitch as Maganda Marie VA. You can find me on Instagram as Maganda_Marie. Haha, that one's different.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I think that's all of them actually.
Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you again for taking the time to do this. You have a very busy schedule, so like appreciate it. I think you're streaming right after this as well, right? So
Yes.
hell yeah.
Thank you
And
so much.
thank you, honestly, and thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys for the
Hi,
next
Internet.
interview. Bye, everybody. Bye,
Bye,
internet.
Internet.